What a game we have coming up here. A top 10 team perhaps walking right into a trap. As any fan of college football knows, when you go on the road, you never know what you might run into. The Mountaineers will boot it away to start the game. He'll bring it out from inside his own 10. He's just enough space to cross the 25. Let's mark it at the 27-yard line. So Florida Atlantic's offense will come out first. And what a performance. An aerial show from this guy in the last game, and he has to have a ton of confidence coming into this one, David.
Yeah, it was a great week. And watching that tape before this game, like you could tell, man, he was seeing it quick. The ball was coming out, just touchdowns at will. A really nice day. And I think, Jesse, you take that and you start to build on it for this offense and really continue to trust him to make plays through the air.
Yeah, that's a good point. I think he really earned his offensive coordinator's trust after that performance. So I'm anticipating the playbook to expand a little bit in this game. Maybe see some new schemes in the passing game just based on what this guy was able to do the last time he took the field.
This crowd in Boone, North Carolina, they are showing out on this big third down. Going to try to get it himself. Solid work and execution there. They'll have a first down as they mark it at the 40. Florida Atlantic going back to work after moving the chains. He lets it fly. Grabs it at the 25 in stride. And this offense is feeling it as they rip off a big chunk of yardage, and they've got it on the 22. Unloads to the right. Got his man. Huge game before he goes out of bounds, and now they've got it first and goal. And the Owls didn't start this drive with great field position, but they have moved methodically down the field. Big guy smells it.
This is the area of the field defensively. It really doesn't matter what they've done to get here. You got to bow up, try to force the field goal. Nice job on first down and goal, getting them tackled to the ground.
Touchdown, Owls! How about this back staying on track and getting it in on the option?
They did a really good job of setting the tone and stringing that drive together. It was a long drive. They needed to convert some specific spots. They did it, and here's how they ended it, with physicality. Punching him in the mouth, opening this game with a statement, and they got the early lead.
So Appalachian State's offense headed onto the field. Our first look at them today. Last week was a tape they'd rather just put right in the dumpster and forget about it. David, how does a guy bounce back from a game like the one he had last week?
Well, hopefully he burned that tape, because that was not pretty. That was not what they're wanting to do, man. Just turning the football over, not enough productive plays. And so how do you bounce back? How do you get started in this football game? Jesse, make it easy. Get him in a rhythm. Don't make it very complicated. Don't give him a chance to turn it over again. You don't need to put this losing streak to another digit in the column.
Yeah, I agree. I think there's two big things. I think, one, he was just pressing. He was trying to force the big play to happen when there were other completions to be had. So he's just got to do a better job being patient. And I think the guys around him also have to step up as well. They need to run the football. They need to get that controlled passing game going on early to get into a rhythm, as you said, to help this guy get into a good headspace here early and turn the page from what happened the last time.
Backed up now. Here's second and long. Rides to back and leaves it. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. I don't know why, but it's a thing. The ACC Wheel of Destiny, you spin it, you never know how it's going to come up, and you can't afford to give away a game early in a conference like this.
And I think both of these coaching staffs, David, understand that, and they've been preaching to their team, we've got to start fast. Not just in this game. We've got to start the season fast. We've got to take advantage of this opportunity.
And I think Reese hit it right on the head, too. The Wheel of Destiny, right? It seems like it's a new team every year that's playing in the championship and appears to be a wide-open league. So a lot of turmoil, a lot of change. I think that starting 1-0 is an important step to getting to that championship game.
Looking to throw on first down. He's looking deep. And they can't make the connection, going for a big play on first down. Try to make up for some of that lost ground on second down. After the incompletion, back to the passing game. Skips away from pressure. How about this sophomore learning when to just do it himself?
I just love this guy's instincts, right? When things aren't open right away, he never panics. He just understands the situation where he is on the field, and he's so confident in his own natural ability that he has the ability to run, go get the first down, keep this drive rolling.
What a run, man. I tell you what, it's hard to pop runs. It's hard to get 3, 4, 5, 6 yards a lot of times. But when you've got backs like this who can make huge plays with the speed, getting out in the open field, can take it the distance on every play, defenses are scared out of their mind.
Hit hard as he released the ball on that first down pass, and it never had a chance. Wide open downfield. Breaks into the open. They bring him down, but the big play will move the sticks.
Man, if I'm a defense, I got to find a way to get some more pressure on the quarterback or disrupt their timing and their rhythm. I can't give them these big chunk plays through the air. I got to be maybe a little bit more aggressive or do something a little bit different.
It's complete. Into the end zone. Touchdown, Florida Atlantic.
Man, this offense has started the season off so good. 1-0 a week ago, right? Now building on it again. Great job putting points on the board. It's still the first half, but this unit looks dialed in.
And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. Appalachian State regains possession, and the Mountaineer offense headed to the field. To say this has been a slow start is a bit of an understatement, and they really need to get it going here, Jesse.
That's right. The opponent, they're firing on all cylinders right out of the gate. Offensively, for this unit, they've been slow and struggling. They need an explosive play to wake themselves up.
Yeah, and it's just the first quarter, so it's not the end of the world. You've seen slow starts, but you got to continue to pick and pick and pick until you find that play or that scheme that you can use against this defense.
Off the play fake on first down to throw. And that one's incomplete. We're taking a shot there, but couldn't hook up. What will they dial up on second, and a long way to go? To the air, it's Fowler. With the catch, it's Thorne.
My old coach said you'll never go broke taking a profit. Take what's there, take the positive yards, and never complain.
On third and long, he has to throw for it. He's moving out of the pocket. Short gain on the play before he slides. And the Mountaineers will punt it away on fourth down. This will be the second time they've had to kick it away. He'll field the punt and try to get some yardage. And he's going to get it up to about the 29-yard line before he's brought down. Florida Atlantic has the ball back, and the offense will try to put together a drive. He put 2 touchdowns on the board in the early going, and now right back to work. Going downfield for the big play. Wide open, he makes the catch. And they exploited that soft spot, and they get it down to the 35. They just dialed up one big play. Let's see if they've got another one on 1st and 10 from the 35. Oh, they're after him. He gets rid of it, but I don't think they're going to let him get away with that. Nope, here comes the flag.
Intentional grounding offense.
The officials offer the deal, and the coach accepts it. They will take the penalty. And here comes the offense on second down. Back to pass. Under fire. Just too much of a rush, and down goes the quarterback just behind the midfield stripe at the 49. Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. Throws to the wideout. Got his man downfield. Touchdown Owls! He got a step and just dusted the field.
This offense is looking ridiculous. 3 touchdowns now in the first quarter, doing whatever they want at will. I don't know if you're panicking, Palmer, but, I mean, they got to put something together on the other side of the field or else this one's going to get ugly fast.
One thing I know, David, is the defensive staff, after having the ball just run down their throat and thrown up over their heads, they need to make some adjustments. Earlier than they probably anticipated, because right now they have no answers for this offense.
And he never had a chance, just stopped cold as soon as he got it. The Mountaineers trying to find their way forward after the big loss on the last play. Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face third down. Trying to pick up a first down. On third and long, he's going to have to turn one loose downfield. He's got it along the sideline. And he picks up a huge chunk of yards on that play before he's finally hauled down.
That's what's so scary about this offense. They've got guys in the perimeter that can change the game in one single play, and you saw it right there. Too much speed on the perimeter to create that explosive play.
And that wasn't a big game, but look at the offense. Right back on the ball, ready to call a play, ready to go fast.
Back to pass, it's Fowler. The screen, and watch out. And they'll get enough for the first down, and that's how things will come to a close here in the first quarter. And guys, Florida Atlantic is on top. They came out and jumped on them early in the first. Let's take a break and look at the first quarter stats.
App State, 0.
So first down here as they go back to work. From the shotgun, they'll run it. Stopped at the 13-yard line as the drive continues. Going to work on second down in the red zone is still some ground to cover to pick up that first down. Wants to go up top. Firing to the right, complete. He's down at the 1, and they almost had the touchdown pass on that one. And the Mountaineers trying to cash it in on first and goal. They'll try to get it in with the run. That is a big win for this defense as they were right there as soon as he got the ball. Can the D deny them on second and goal? Fakes the grab. And he'll run into the end zone. Touchdown, App State. And the offense finds a way to cut into this lead. They still have plenty of work to do.
They do, but that's a big score. You don't want to get late and start getting in the second half where you're fighting to come back by so many points. So great job getting points, get that momentum back on your side so you can come out and do some good things when you get the ball next time.
He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. The Florida Atlantic offense will return to the field. From the gun, the ground game. Got enough for the first down and wants more. The freshman brought down after a really nice run there. The Owls, after exploding for that huge run, back to work. Looking downfield on first down. That one never had a chance. Incomplete. Behind the chains now on second and long. Looking to fire. He uncorks one deep. He's got it at the 15. And he'll take it in and house it. Touchdown, Owls!
Quarterback's abilities to read the field is huge. And also the anticipation, the timing. To be able to throw the football, Jesse, and hit a guy in stride so he can get run after the catch and get in the end zone, that was a nice job by the quarterback.
Yeah, it's critical, David. And listen, a lot of times touchdown passes aren't thrown into the end zone. You've got to read the coverage, hit the open guy, and let him do the rest.
The Appalachian State offense returns to the field. They're looking at a 21-point hole. There's still time to do some work, but there's also no time to waste. Finds a little bit of space, gets 3 to the 22. The Mountaineers headed quickly to the line. Looking for a man, it's Fowler. That, friends, is a busted play. Incomplete.
Man, this is an unbelievable start for this defender in this game, guy. That's already his second PD in this game. Playing with his eyes, he's breaking on the ball. You just can't start a game any better.
Got away from trouble and got rid of it. Another incompletion on third down. And the Mountaineers will call on their punt team. Let's see if he can help the coverage team out with this one. He'll try to field the punt and see if he can give his offense better field position. They make the stop, and that is exactly what you want out of your punt cover unit. Off play action on first down. Unloads to the wideout. Well, it's incomplete, and this sophomore quarterback usually makes that throw every time. Working well behind the sticks on second down. Power football with the run. Only a couple there, and now staring at 3rd and 8.
And that run really didn't go anywhere. And a lot of times we don't focus on it enough, but how important those 5 guys are up front. To get on those defensive linemen, to try to move them out of the way, to get a run game going, it squarely falls on the shoulder of those 5 offensive linemen.
Pulls it in. They'll make the stop about 3 yards short of the first down. When you're around midfield, the analytics will tell you so much better to go for it on 4th down. They stop him short of the marker, and they'll turn it over on downs. Gives it on the option. They keep feeding him in this running game, and the defense is having none of it. It's been that way all day. Looking to throw, it's Fowler. Strong pass rush, gets to the quarterback, and they get him at the 46.
Well, he's off to an awesome start this season. Had a sack in their last game, gets his first sack right now. I think he has a chance to be a huge focal point in this defense moving forward, but let's just worry about what's happening now. This offense has to find a way to slow him down.
He gets it up to midfield, forced out of bounds at the 50. The Mountaineers send out the punt unit. He's going to try to flip the field with this one. And that one will bounce and roll out of bounds. Let's see exactly where they mark it. No reason to be in a big rush. They have some time here late in the half. Starts a drive trying to go up top. Just a short pass to the tight end. Nice pickup there. Gets him the first down and sets him up at the 45-yard line. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. From the gun. Give on the inside. At the 20, he's got space. He's brought down, but what a play for this offense, and they'll have it at the 12-yard line. And the Owls just got that huge run. They love another explosive play. Brought down after keeping those powerful legs moving, getting all he could. He'll be a few inches short. Going to work in the red zone. They can't pick up the first down without getting it into the end zone. They'll run the option. He'll toss it. And they just didn't get anybody on that defense out of position, and they will lose yardage on that one. Down to 2 minutes before the half, and they'll take the timeout and see if they can add a little more before the break. They'd love to pick up this 3rd down and get a fresh set with 1st and goal. 3rd down play from the gun. Finds his big tight end. We've got a timeout here late in the first half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break. They were banking on the yards after the catch, but that went into the negative column.
And I'm banking on the ball coming out quick. When I'm a defense and understanding 3rd and short, understand they're going to throw the ball really quickly, try to make a play. The defense knew it, broke on the football, made a nice tackle to force a 4th down.
And they are stopped on 4th down. That decision will be questioned. Out of the gun, the inside handoff, looking for a crease. He gets nothing, and they're staying stubborn with this running game, but at some point, you're going to have to change your thought process. Dropping back, it's Fowler. Bringing the heat. Grabbed over the middle, it's Thorne. Finally corralled, but not before. He picks up the first down. Looking to throw on 1st down. Gonna take a shot. Makes a grab on the shot. The defense got caught that time, and they finally get him on the ground at the 41. Wants to throw on 1st down. Short throw to the sideline is complete, and he's out of bounds after picking up a couple.
One of the things you love about this running back is not only can he run between the tackles, but he's also a weapon in this offense catching the football.
Wants to fire on second down. Grabbed in the middle. It's Parrish. They bring him down, but he's got a first and goal from the 10. And this is a really important series of plays, a chance to cut into the lead just before halftime. Trying to find the end zone. That completion will take it inside the 4, and the offense is threatening. Now it's second and goal. Back to pass. Here comes the heat. Good job to toss that ball out of bounds and avoid the loss.
That is exactly what I would tell this quarterback to do. Throw that ball away. Don't force it. Don't create a turnover down here in the red zone. We still got a few more downs to go. Nice job by the QB with the decision-making.
Rushes on him. And he's all bottled up, and now it's worse. The ball's loose. They recover their own fumble. Somehow, who knows how they got that thing back. Quick timeout by the defense there, trying to make sure everyone has the same call. Absolutely perfect. That cuts the lead down to 28-10. So they put the field goal on the board and about to kick it away, and hoping that'll be the final points of this first half. And it'll come out to the 25. No attempt at a return. They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. Wants to go up top on first down. He's going for the big play. Makes the grab, gets the foot down, just precision execution on that big play. Florida Atlantic gets to the line quickly. To the air on first down. Here's a heat. Can't find his man as he took a shot trying to deliver that football, and it'll be second down. Just a few seconds remaining here as they try to put something up before halftime. Fires to the wideout. He can't find his man, and the clock stops with 6 seconds left.
That's a great play by the defensive back, swatting away that football on that deep pass.
They'll have just enough time to get one more snap before sends it downfield. Can't make the connection. Incomplete pass, and 1 second remains.
Well, you knew you were going to see it in this game, throwing the go route to one of the fastest players in all of college football. This receiver strikes fear in the heart of every defense because he's got elite.
Lets it fly deep downfield. Touchdown, Florida Atlantic. They went for the big play, and boy, did it ever pay off.
I got to tell you, this offense has done some really good things here in this first half, and that was so critical. Scoring on their last possession of the half, they're adding their lead, and they've put so much pressure now on the opponent.
That's going to wrap up the first half here, and now we join Kevin with the halftime update.
Guys, it is hard to beat Boone when that town is buzzing as it is today. And it's clear, the aerial attacks of both teams have been relentless. They've been burning each of these secondaries like toast. Just an assault on the defensive game plans, if there even were defensive game plans. Gotta think, fellas, based on the first 2 quarters, we're going to see every route in the route tree again in this second half.
Appalachian State regains possession, and the Mountaineer offense headed to the field. Got blown out in the first half, and now just desperate to find anything to generate momentum here in the third quarter.
It just starts with one play, though. Just need one thing to go right for this offense to start to build that momentum, and then that becomes infectious for the defense, for special teams. Everything can change. It just takes one play.
It really can, and it's so strange, and you can't quantify it. I don't know how to describe it as a coach or as a player, but you got to make something happen, and it's got to start on this drive.
That defense got gashed, but they finally get him to the turf at the 47. The run from the shotgun. And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield. And the Mountaineers now with a long way to go to pick up the first down. Dropping back, it's Fowler. Zings it complete to the right. He is stopped behind the line of scrimmage. They'll lose yards on that one.
You know, that's one as a quarterback. When you see all those defenders around your intended target like that, just throw it in the ground or throw it away. I mean, that's a completion that loses yards. You're just hurting your offense there.
A shot toward the end zone. And they wanted it all on third down, but now dealing with fourth down. The Mountaineers will line up to punt it away. They've been busy out there to punt for the 5th time today. No fair catches here, looking for room. And the punt team able to sling him to the ground. Florida Atlantic takes over again, and the Owls offense will go back to work. Give to the running back. Good call, good execution as they move the chains, and they have a first down at the 38. So they move the sticks on the run. Let's see what they do with this one. Able to scrounge 3 yards out of that one somehow. It's 2nd and 7. Went to the running game on first down. Now here they come again. Out of the gun, the give to the back. An explosive play in the running game as he's got the first down. Florida Atlantic goes to work with a fresh set of downs. Wide receiver comes in motion. Quarterback touch pass on the jet sweep. There he goes. All the way down to the 25-yard line. They move the sticks. It's first down. Inside 4 minutes to play here in the third. Looking to throw on first down. Throws to the wideout. It's complete. Man, this sophomore quarterback unleashed a cannon on that one. It's first down from the 11. Looking downfield on first down. Lets it fly. Hauls it in the end zone. Touchdown, Owls.
After that amazing performance in week 1, this offense wasn't content. They felt like they left some plays out on the field, even though they were able to get that win. I feel like they've taken another step. They've raised their intensity level. They've raised their execution. This team is going to be a contender this year. You can just feel it.
And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. The Appalachian State offense returns to the field. Here's the handoff. Oh, he's got a chance. Defense in the right spot. They stop him after a gain of 2 to the 28. Got 3 on first down. It's 2nd and 7. They'll keep it on the ground. And he'll move his way forward to the first down. They'll mark it at the 35. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Back to throw. It's Fowler. And that incomplete pass caused by the big hit on first down. Second down coming. So now it's 2nd and long. They go to the ground. Just sort of a relentless run, getting everything that was available to him, and they'll mark him down at the 40. We'll see if they go back to the run here on third down. From the gun, wants to pass. Unloads to the wideout. Finds a man on the left. Inside the 35, knocked out of bounds. This offense with a big play, and they'll mark it at the 33. The give to the tailback. He rumbles ahead for 6 inside the 30 to the 28-yard line. And the Mountaineers can play this second down a lot of ways with just a few yards to go. They'll run the screen. They've got him now. He almost picked up that first down on the screen. Here comes 3rd and short from the 27. This defense trying to make them settle for a field goal. They'll try to pick up the first through the air. And the defense gets home. Yippee-ki-yay at the 35. The Mountaineers will send out the punt unit. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. And the punt goes out of bounds. We'll see where the officials spot it, but they certainly gave him no opportunity for a return. Florida Atlantic has the ball back, and the offense will try to put together a drive. Gonna let it fly. And that one falls incomplete. They tried to go over the top on first down. Second down coming up. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on second down. A pickup of 8 now to convert this 3rd and 2.
Love the push by the offensive line on that RPO play. Look how they just work the single teams and the double teams. You see linemen chipping off of their guys and climbing into the second level and getting a hat on the linebacker. That's why those types of plays are successful.
They were all over him, nowhere to go as that 3rd down play turned into a disaster. Secures it at the 30. They'll put a stop to that return at about the 37-yard line. This drive will get started from the 37-yard line. Gives it on the option. He gets nothing, and they keep plowing ahead with the running game, and they've got very little to show for it. Got stuffed on first down. It's 2nd and 10. Dropping back, it's Fowler. Fires to the wideout. A strike downfield. And there was lots of space as he gets it to the 39-yard line. His offense lines up feeling awfully good after that big play. Wants to throw on first down off the play fake. Can't make the connection, and the defense putting on the heat and forcing the incompletion. They're dealing with a 2nd and long. Misfired on the last play. They'll go back to the air. He's got him in the flat. He's close to the first down, but they're going to mark him just a little short.
Listen, running backs are not just running backs anymore. You're going to be a wide receiver in today's football. And a great job sneaking out of the backfield, getting him the football, letting them get some positive yards.
On 3rd and short, they keep it on the ground here. Quick step and go. He smashes his way through again. The stop is made, but this offense is threatening 1st and goal from the 9. And the Mountaineers look to keep this drive humming. They'll run it on 1st and goal. He's going for the goal line. Touchdown, App State. Excellent pass by the back on the option.
A big question mark for this offense coming into the year, guys. Who could score touchdowns? Who are going to be their biggest playmakers on offense? This guy scored in the first game. He's off to a great start in this one with that touchdown. This guy looks like the real deal.
From inside his own 10, let's see what he gets. He was looking for more running room, but none to be found as he stopped at the 23. This drive opens up at the 23-yard line. Pocket breaking down. Blasted as he lets it go.
Well, on offense, no doubt, right? You've had success. You're throwing some tutties. Why not keep throwing it? They're going to keep being aggressive. You're going to have to do a better job, though, keeping this quarterback standing up.
Right back to the air on 2nd and 10. Fires to the tight end. And it's a first down. They'll mark it at the 44.
A lot of smiles right now on this offense. They've got a big lead, and they're just having fun out there. They're still throwing the football. These receivers are still getting open. Pass protection is still great. This quarterback's thinking to himself, man, I'm going to be padding my stats here in the second half of this game because everything we're dialing up is working.
He's going to be able to pick up a few yards before the slide. As we start the 4th quarter, it'll take a pretty sizable comeback to win this one. They had a chance to mull things over. Let's see how they start the final period here on 2nd down. Leaves it with the back. Big pickup on the ground here to keep this drive moving and give them a first down.
This guy's been special today. Coming into this one, they thought they had an opportunity really to get him going, running the football, and he has delivered. You've seen the speed, the vision, his ability to break tackles. Well over 100 rushing yards in this game, and that's why they have a nice lead here late.
How about this sophomore learning when to just do it himself? Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. The Owls pounded the rock to move the sticks, now back to work. Tough run, gets it into the red zone, and they knock him down at the 17. They can really be aggressive after that last play at 2nd and 3. Running back searching for a hole. He's wrestled to the ground right at the 15-yard line, and a big red zone opportunity here. Florida Atlantic will go to work with a fresh set of downs. Smart move to keep it on the ground. Touchdown Owls! And they take it in for 6 more points.
And it hasn't mattered what they've called guys offensively all game long or who's been on the field, what personnel groupings there have been. They're simply executing at a higher level than this defense, and they're keeping their foot on the pedal here in the fourth quarter.
Here he comes from inside his own 5. And the returner is stopped. Appalachian State regains possession, and the Mountaineer offense headed to the field. Looking downfield, it's Fowler. Outside the pocket, lets it go. And his throw is incomplete. Plenty of work to do here on 2nd and long. Wants to go up top. Got out of trouble and throws. Finds his man. It's Rivera. He's really close to that first down marker, but they stop him just a bit short. The Mountaineers come to the line on 3rd and short, hoping to keep the drive alive. He's going to look for a man on 3rd and short. Grab near the sticks. It's Rivera. We've seen this from this sophomore, so dangerous after he makes the grab. Now a first down from the 45-yard line. Gonna look downfield again. Got it in the middle, it's Thorne. And good coverage by the defense, just a short gain. A little bit more to go after that last completion. They'll try to pick it up on 2nd down. Looking to fire. Incomplete. He had to get rid of it before he wanted to. The defense put the heat on. They'll try to move the chains on this 3rd and long from the 50. From the gun, wants to pass. Fears the pressure. Finds his tight end. They'll move the chains. Good execution on 3rd down. They've got it at the 41. And the Mountaineers are moving quickly down the field. Looking to throw on 1st down. Pressure is effective from the defense. They knock him down just behind the midfield stripe at the 48. That last play, the kind of thing that can mess up a really good drive. It's 2nd and 17. Now the play fake. Throws to the wideout. On target over the middle. He works his way inside the 30 down to the 29 and picks up a first down. Tune in to the Ocho. 8th play of the drive coming up. Pressure coming. A shot toward the end zone. And they won't make the connection, looking to make a big play there.
And this is a tough spot for the QB, man. Like, he knows he's down big and has to make big plays down the field, but also got to be smart, because this defense, you can tell, bringing in extra bodies, playing the pass, maybe take the dink and dunk, let your guys make some plays, because they are definitely playing the defense.
The 2-minute timeout arrives, and we have certainly seen miracles in college football, and they will certainly need one here. This 3rd down play more than manageable from the 24. Can the defense stand tall? And that's incomplete. A defender all over him. Knocked the ball to the ground. 4th down coming up. They'll try to salvage a field goal on this drive. Good right down the boulevard.
I know a lot of people are scratching their heads why they try to kick that field goal. You're in the 4th quarter. You're down a boatload of points. A field goal isn't going to do it. If you want to win this game, you need touchdowns. I would anticipate for every possession they get from here on out, man, you've got to be way more aggressive.
They come to the line for the first play of the drive, snapping it from the 21. Finding an escape route. Solid pickup of 4 on 1st down. It's 2nd and 6. Wide receiver going in motion. From the gun to give, looking for room. Really nice job to squirt his way up to the 31-yard line.
This is an area of the game on offense. You've got to be able to run the football well. You've got the lead in the 4th quarter, and obviously you're in your own end here, but you want to bleed the...
Oh, he's got some space. What a play to get it inside the red zone, and they are set up at the 17. The entire complexion of this possession changed on that one play. Now they've got it 1st and 10 inside the 20. And the final play is just a short gain, and we're at the end of the game. Just complete and utter dominance in this one. Outplayed their opponent and took care of business.
Yeah, total domination in all 3 phases of the game. Offense, defense, and special teams. This team came ready to play, and man, it was pedal to the metal right from the opening kickoff.
And that's how you like it. Forget the close games, forget the heartbreakers, this play could decide it. Just frying pan, meat face, ball game over.
That's going to do it from here. For David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese Davis, and you've been watching another presentation of EA Sports College Football.